You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less, your check as I'm chess, what's happening next, yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, that's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession, all in his possession. You got their attention, I'll leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill, no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression, You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place, I wanna be first. Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions in the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off, I'ma break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft, you can change lives, you create thoughts, never waste time. You got one shot, you got one life, better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5, no mean boss, just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me. And what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the fucking hours it takes to get some power. Don't be sour, take a cold shower, scream until you're louder, work until you're prouder. And all the doubters, they're just downers. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm pissed off at these clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I'm just telling you to fight for your dreams, but it's not what it seems. Man, it's hard to be seen when everybody wants to be king. Yeah, they all wanna ring, yeah, we all wanna be free. So show me what you got, what you bring, how you fight in the ring, how you take a fucking swing. Do you got heart, are you mean? Got some scars, got some needs, are you willing to go bleed? I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm pissed off at these clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm pissed off at these clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.
going on, everyone? Welcome. I'm not prepared for this in any way, shape, or form. I wanted to stay in bed, honestly. Yesterday, I took the little one to the fair in Red Deer, the Westerner, and we were there all day, walking around, going on rides, having fun. And I'm really tired today. And I'm not used to those rides. I still feel my head spinning. Anyway, regardless, she had a blast. It was awesome. But I'm not feeling too great today. But let's get into a roll call here and see what we got going on. If you haven't yet, be sure to smash that like button. We see 69 viewers, 70 viewers, 22 likes. Rud Putz knows what's going on. There's a video surfacing around on the internet that shows you how to break the YouTube algorithm. So throughout this, if I remember, I get distracted very easily when we're talking about stuff, but we're going to try a few tricks and see if we can get like 1,000 viewers in this live stream. I'm just kidding. We're not going to get 1,000, but we're going to try some tricks and see what happens. See what works. We're going to try it out. Rud Putz is in on this. He knows what's going on. I don't know if it's going to happen though, but you know what? We're going to try it. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, tried. Anyway, I'm going to scroll up, do a roll call, see what's going on here. But right now, be sure if you haven't hit that like button, you got to hit that like button right now, because in a little bit of time, we're going to get rid of all our likes. So, bear with me here. We got Keith Betts. What's going on? Rud Putz. What's happening? I got to get my button ready. Yes, there we go. Love Senja. What's happening? Andres 23007. We got Trevor Holmes, Dennis Matovich, and Mr. Fudweiser. There we go, Rud Putz. Hugo down. Gordon Murray, what's going on? Don T. Trump. Trump's in the house. He's mining for fun and to PO the GOVT. We know who we're talking about there. Yash Rolani. Yippee Pyro. Oh, that doesn't sound very good, but that's all right. Dang Az wrecked the intro. There's ads right at the start. I swear I did not hit any buttons. YouTube is really starting to push these ads. We'll get back to the roll call in a minute. Like I said, get distracted easily. We would talk about a little bit of everything, but I put a couple days ago, I released a video. It's about 8 or 10 minutes long. And when I checked, I just hit monetization. Yes, whatever, let it go. YouTube wanted to throw like 12 ads into like an 8 to 10 minute video. And I was like, whoa, everyone's going to click off this thing in the first 10 seconds. So I actually dropped a whole bunch. I think I left like 2 or 3 in it maybe. But yeah, you imagine like 12 ads in that. So I'm going to have to go through and make sure I check all the ad placements, because they're really starting to pump them ads up. And obviously people don't really like to see ads. So that would hurt your watch time and just your channel in general. So I apologize for that. Maybe some older videos might even be cranked up high now. I don't know. But something changed there, and YouTube is really trying to get every minute they can. They don't care about their creators. Cancel that. I'm just joking, YouTube, if you hear this later. Regardless, we got Dustin Holt, Semper DeFi, X64-bit player. What's going on? Ogre MGTOW. Scrolling through. Try not to repeat too many times. Justin Palmer. Jean Francois Aubin. Rocky Gamer 0007. Yeah, it just jumped on me, so I apologize to anybody that I missed. But awesome beat, Dennis. I believe I said your name. Okay, yeah, yell at me if I missed you guys. I apologize in advance. But so let's talk about a few things that's going on. At his beer time, I get DRUK. We know what we're talking about. There's some words I probably can't say here. In a short time, then every ad time, new beer. Oh, now you want to turn, ads into a drinking game. That's insane. That might be a good idea, depending how old you are and where you live when you're watching this. The festival is this weekend, going to be at time. Awesome. Where are you at, Ultric 89? It was so hot this week. I was tripping a circuit breaker, added a bigger exhaust fan, and everything is back up. Awesome. Ads been sucking lately. Who's waiting for July 28th? What's going on July 28th? Fill me in. I'm missing something. What's happening on July 28th? I don't know. Anyway, so we want to talk about a few things. It's okay. See, now we're here. We have 82 viewers, 42 likes. Everybody, remove your like right now. We got to remove your like. I don't want to see any likes going on. I want to see 0 likes for, a couple minutes here. Anyway, let's start talking about something. So let's go in and just take out some basic profitability here. We got 3070 rocking it at 10 cents per kilowatt hour. Currently making about $1 a day. Profits are coming up slightly across that. Ethereum Neo is still doing pretty good, guys. Look at that, 79. Oh, actually, never mind. Cancel that. A few days ago, before, I got distracted going to the fair and everything. 2 days ago, it was doing good. It was at like 240 gigahash, and it was still around like 80 to 95 cents a day. It looks like it lost hash rate, and obviously the price must be going down. So it's not doing as good as I thought, but it's still in second place. But, you know, it won't take much to severely destroy this coin. And like I said, I stay away from Kapow. So that means Raven coin, Neo. What else is there? Flux isn't too bad if you tune your GPUs right. It doesn't actually use that much power, but you do lose quite a bit of hash rate, but it's still a nice hash rate raiser. FuroPow, you know, it's another ProgPow variant. I stay away from that one unless I absolutely have to. You know, they have to be about 15% more profitable than any other coin for me to consider moving on to one of those, because they just use so much more power, which involves more heat. You got to make sure you have the power supplies and everything. If you're running like 80 to 90% on your PSUs right now, mining Ethereum, and you move over to something like Raven coin, you are going to be overloading everything and starting fires. So that's bad. But I don't know if you guys heard the latest dev call. Did you guys hear it? Did you guys hear the latest dev call? I didn't see the likes drop too much, but regardless, I didn't see likes are going up. They're supposed to be going down. Anyway, now re-hit the like button. If you did not like the like button, hit the like button now. And then after, count to about number 10. And then I want everyone to hit the refresh button. Refresh the stream. Everyone needs to refresh the stream right now. I want to see what happens. We should drop our viewers. We're sitting at 83, 85 viewers. Everyone just refresh the stream. We should drop the viewers down to like 20 or 15, because not everybody likes to do everything we say around here. But we're doing a test, an experiment to see what actually happens. So if you haven't, refresh the stream. Everyone hit that refresh button. I'm still seeing 85 viewers. How come no one's leaving yet? Red Putts, 81. We dropped a couple. Anybody else hitting the refresh button? Hit that refresh button. 77. Yeah, keep it coming. Keep it coming. 76 watching on your end. 78. I don't know. It might not be working. We might not be breaking anything. Refresh twice. Interesting. So this has nothing to do with crypto, but if you guys want to know kind of what's going on here, let's talk. Red Putts knows what's going on, but I saw a YouTube video and he sent it to me. And pretty much when you're live streaming, it accounts how many times people watch the first 30 seconds, just like with a normal video. But a live stream, it counts that first 30 seconds as a critical time. And when people refresh it, it starts that 30-second timer all over again. So in theory, in the last 5 minutes, instead of having like 80 viewers, it's like there was 160 viewers notifying the first 30 seconds we're watching the stream. So then it implements more impressions for more people to see, which then click and come watch the stream. So in theory, you know, it's supposed to come back and be pushed out throughout the YouTube world a little more time. Same with the like button. You guys unfreshed it. Everyone mass hits the like button again, and it's like an influx of viewers, which YouTube is like, yo, whoa, we got to send this out. You know, this must be a popular stream going on. So that's kind of what's going on here. We're doing an experiment, see if it works or not. But I don't know if it's going to not. Obviously, the guy that was doing this has hundreds of thousands of subscribers, so we might not hit his levels here, but we're going to try it out. Anyway, let's talk into actually what this whole live stream is about. And that is, you know, the Ethereum, the all core devs, they had a meeting here about 4 days ago. I watched some of it, you know, only the important parts. I don't really care about what they got to do on the back end and everything. But they did kind of give a timeline on the third test net. Now, that is supposed to go online somewhere early August, like August 1st or 2nd or something. And they're expecting the TTD, which is the total difficulty, which is when they implement the merge test on that, around the 12th. And they think realistic time frame is probably the 10th, but they're giving it to the 12th. Once they get all the hash rate and everything they're trying to get on there. So it looks like it will happen on the 10th. So sometime on the 10th to 11th, we will know of August if the merge test on the final and largest test net has gone through successful or not. So what does that mean? If this is a successful test net in terms of, you know, that last for Gorali or whatever it's called, if it's a success and they deem it, you know, worthwhile and it's good, that's it. In theory, based on everything they've been telling us publicly, the merge will then be set. You know, they will set a date for the merge at that point. It will probably follow the same timeline of the previous. Obviously, it might take a little bit longer because, you know, this is mainnet they're going to be throwing it on. So, you know, usually between all the test nets, it was 3 to 4 weeks. So if they follow the same time frame, that means end of August, September 1st to 2nd, early September there is when we could potentially see the merge. Now, they do have a, you know, tentative date of September 19th, but they also said that's not a set in stone. It's just a rough estimate, and it can happen way soon way before September 19th. So them actually saying that the third and final testnet is happening potentially on the 10th, the 12th is when the, you know, the merge will go through based on their TDD best case scenario. Now, if more hash rate hits that, it could happen sooner, as soon as they get it all online and ready to roll. So we are looking like a potential end of August, very early September, if that testnet does go through September. So in theory, we might only have a month and a couple of weeks of Ethereum mining left. Will it happen? I have no idea. Is it going to be extended? Possibly. Could it go through? Possibly. We have no idea at this point. But it does look like, you know, on a PR standpoint, we are getting very close. But it all does come down to that third and final testnet. It could fail. It could fail. Things could explode. And, you know, all, you know, catastrophic failure across the board and everything dies. And we could get, you know, oh, okay, guys, we need at least 6 more months to see what happened here. Because, you know, this is their third and final test net. It's set to represent mainnet. And it could fail. And well, obviously, things are going to change if that happens. But if it goes through, that's what everyone does seem to be expecting, that it's going to be another success. We don't know, though, until they have it. So that's kind of where I think Ethereum is sitting right now. Some other fundamental things, which I found was very funny, is I don't know which video it was, sometime in the past little bit here. Let me see what it was. It might be this one right here. When I was talking about the jazz miners here, they are going to be following off around mid-August, which, you know, end of Ethereum is pretty much there. So it doesn't really matter because they're the most efficient miner that you could slam on the Ethereum Classic anyway. But someone commented and said, because we did see that rally recently, I think prices are coming down a little bit now. We have a bunch of negatives and stuff here. But we did see, you know, Bitcoin started coming up, and I said, you know, someone said that, or I left a comment to somebody saying something, yeah, obviously all the markets are going up or down because Bitcoin's going up. And whenever Bitcoin decides to go up or down, the market follows it. Some go higher, some go lower, and some see bigger and smaller gains all the time. It's just the way it works. But that's usually the main market that defines it. So someone commented and said, well, Bitcoin rally was all because of the ETH merge coming in, and ETH was rallying more than Bitcoin, which caused Bitcoin to go up, which caused the market to go up. So they're trying to say that Ethereum determined the market going up. And I was like, wow, really? Is that really what someone just said? Maybe you have that perspective on that. I really 100% don't have that perspective. I don't think ETH rallied. And then I kind of, you know, commented back, said, well, if you want to use that theory based on it going up more than Bitcoin, Ethereum Classic pumped more than Ethereum, which in theory, based on what that guy said, Ethereum Classic pumped Ethereum, which pumped Bitcoin, which pumped the market. Kind of see where I'm going here. Obviously, that's not the case either, but, you know, Bitcoin went up, so Ethereum has seen some gains. But that leads me to the next type of operation here in the title. Look at this. Where's my buttons? I don't have my buttons ready for this. That one? Nope, not that one. I guess I have to go to full screen here. But look at Ethereum Classic soars 100% in 9 days, outperforming Ethereum as the merge approaches. That's very interesting. Ethereum did see some nice gains, but ETC is seeing even bigger gains as the merge set closer. Now, you know, this is just a one-way opinion. I haven't read this article. I'm thinking about maybe doing a video on this and seeing, you know, exactly what they're talking about and stuff. But Ethereum Classic has been seeing some nice gains. So in your guys' mind as a miner, is this because ETC is technically the next largest proof of work coin for GPUs and everything? You know, besides Bitcoin, that's ASICs, but you can't use GPUs and stuff on that. But ETC is the next largest coin underneath of Ethereum. And it's going to remain proof of work. It's going to stay proof of work forever as far as we know. And it's seeing some massive gains. Is this because, you know, people plan on moving over to ETC? Is it getting a pump from people, or is it just, you know, a nice gain? Let me know. What do you guys think about this operation? And also, has the ETC hash rate? Yes, they are. You're mining both right now, over 300 now. ETH has leveled off at 1500. Where is Dave Collins? Oh, yeah, where is Dave Collins? Dave Collins, if you can hear us, where are you? Where's Shinji also? I don't know where Shinji's at either. I'm not sure where he's hiding at. We had 69 likes, guys. Smash that like button if you haven't hit it yet. We have 108 viewers. We moved up a little bit, but we're around our average viewer count. So I don't think our test is really doing anything yet at this point. But you know what? Let's try one more test. Everybody that's watching this live stream right now, hit that refresh button just right quick here, and let's see if this kind of does anything. Now, I'm not going to get any future statistics on this stream until a few days later, but, you know, we'll keep you updated on that. And for you guys that were on my gaming channel 3 days ago, we were doing some fun stuff here, testing out. We were playing Ark Survival Evolved, and we're having a lot of fun. And then I lost power, and I haven't been on since, but I definitely got to live stream that hopefully later on today, because if you're unfamiliar with the game, I probably lost my dinosaur. My body is probably dead because I probably fell off when I was flying somewhere. No idea where I was. So I'm probably dead. The wyvern's either in the air or stuck on the ground. Probably got killed by an NPC dino. And I don't know. I have a feeling we're going to be logging into a catastrophe. But now let's kind of take a look at Flux. So as you guys know, Flux here now has they increased. What am I talking about? See, I don't follow Flux too much. Regardless, so they have new nodes available now, and this is the Titan node, which I think it's a good thing for a lot of people, including myself. So the Titan node is kind of, if you're in the Raptorium, you got the shared smart nodes and stuff. This is basically the same type of thing. It's a shared node where you can simply add Flux to it. Minimum of 50 is what you're going to need to stake here, and you don't have to run anything at home. Myself, I can't run a home node because I don't have the bandwidth to support all this. If I did run it, I might just barely make it, but then I wouldn't be able to live stream. I wouldn't be able to play games. I'd probably getting a lot of stale shares and everything on my mining rigs, and it'd just be bad for me overall. And plus, watching TV and Netflix, it'd just be bad. So I don't have the bandwidth to do it. And the current price and everything, you'll be losing money if you have to rent a VPS. So it doesn't make sense for me to stake any Flux at this point in time. But now it kind of does, because now I don't have to host anything. I don't have to rent anything, and I can just get, my Flux in here. The only kind of thing here, though, is it is locked up for 3, 6 to 12 months. Now, in my mind, I think that's okay. I could probably do 2 or 3 12-month staking periods here, because I don't expect any bull runs to happen till potentially 2025, which is about 3 years away. So we could do, 1 or 2 full 12-month periods here at the highest staking fee, and then maybe start easing down into that 6-month and 3-month as we get closer to 2025. That way we have our Flux in our wallet ready to go in case we got to sell this for some profits, right? Like I've been telling you guys, 2025, I'm probably going to end up selling all my crypto. This stuff happens in cycles. Sell at the highs. We hodl it out forever. We're never going to make any money, right? So this is my plan. I'm predicting 2025, like it could happen slightly sooner, maybe end of 2024, but a rough area here. We got to keep an eye on the market, see what's going on. But I think that's about the time, based on the past, when we will see the next, big explosion and bull market hit. So, a couple months, 12-month periods, I think is a safe stake to be. This is happening straight from Flux themselves. So in terms of rug pulling or something, if they did something bad, their coin would probably die. So, it's a safe bet. It's like an official thing going on. Now, how do you actually do this? You got to go over into this website here, home, run on Flux, shared nodes types of operations. So I'm going to send this website to you guys if you're unsure how to get to this website. So let's just kind of post this here. Bam. That is the link to their actual ordealio here. So you're going to come on to home. You'll start. There'll be a little tab here. I'm already logged in. I don't know if you guys can see this. You guys can't see nothing right now. All right. So usually there's a little thing here. It has like a thumbprint. That's how you log in. It'll ask you to connect to Zelcore. And then, you'll log into your Zelcore wallet. Now, I cannot do this yet. I will do a how-to video and everything later on, because all my Flux currently, I don't have any Oh, man, I got to sign in again. I hate you, Zelcore. I don't really, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Let's see here. Let me just log in here. All right, there we go. We're logged back in, doing your thing. All right, we're in. Oh, and I got to wait a couple hours here because it likes to, do its little mini freeze up thing as it first loads up. Come here, Zelcore. Why are you doing this to me? Why now? Everyone's watching me and we're looking like fools. Wow, it won't even let me minimize it. I think I froze up everything. All right, so I'm just gonna click Zelcore, open it again. There we go. There's a little trick here. So as you can see, I don't have any Flux in here. Actually, in payments, I do have a little bit of Flux that you guys sent me a while back here, 15.8. But I got to go back into, is it income? Yeah. So I don't have any Flux, but I do have Flux. I transferred some ETH a couple months back from Ethereum, mcrypto.com into Flux, but it's Binance chain. Crypto.com only has the Binance chain. Unless you go to a DeFi wallet and you can swap it, whatever. But I don't have the stuff in the DeFi wallet or nothing. It's in the app currently. But I'm going to be sending sometimes. So I'm going to be making a video. If you have Binance Chain Flux, how to convert it into mainnet Flux, so you can actually have Flux, and then move it over to the smart node. So that's my process here moving on. So I have to wait 24 hours on the whitelist. That would have went through yesterday, but I was at the fair, so I didn't get any of that done. So hopefully it's by tomorrow or potentially Monday, I'll have this set up to you, depending on the Titan nodes, because it's probably going to be full, and it's really hard to get on there right now unless they start implementing some more. Regardless, I'm going to be sending some Binance Chain Flux over to my Zelcore wallet, swapping that over with Fusion, which requires you needing some Binance token to do so, into normal Flux, and then I'll be taking that normal Flux and we'll be putting it into this smart node. Remember, now I don't know for sure if you can do it with the Binance chain. I'm assuming you can't with the Titan node. It'll be just like your normal ones where you need your straight one, max voltage if he's here. I haven't seen him yet, so you might be able to confirm that. But anyway, we go into Marketplace once you're here and logged in through your Zelcore wallet. Hit Marketplace, you saw a little login thing pop up there. And now we're going to go to shared nodes, and we can see that there's 25 active Titan nodes, which is probably full. There's a total of 1 million Flux totally locked in. I believe just a couple days ago when they first released it, they only had 11, but they have been adding more and more because this is a really big deal, I think, in terms for Flux stakers. Like I just said earlier, this will give me the ability to actually stake Flux and not have to run my own node because I can't support one with my current bandwidth, and two, I don't have to pay for a VPS because I'll be losing money in this current market. So this is a great way to stake Flux. I'm just gonna hit the stake Flux, see what happens. Yeah, let's go to 10,000. I don't have that. I'm only gonna be doing 1,000 because that's all I have. So I guess we'll just go like this. We'll hit the next button. Yeah, well, remember, I don't have any Flux right now. So let's see what happens if I try this. They might block me and I'll never be able to stake at this point, but let's try it out. 12 months, 8.36%. Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah, okay, auto reinvest. No, I don't want that. Well, actually, maybe the first time I can. You always want full control, so I'm going to uncheck that. I don't want to auto reinvest it each time, but, we probably would be for at least once. Sign in stake. So now we got to, sign in stuff. So I probably put my password here with stake. So we click that. Open Zelcore. It's already open. Okay, yeah, I don't have any, so I'm probably stuck at this step. Here's where it's going to tell me to cancel and everything. So we're almost there. Well, I'm not going to go any further at that point because I don't want anything bad to happen to me. But that's just kind of my run up on it, where I got to get my Binance Chain Flux over to my normal Zelcore, swap that to normal Flux, and then I will be attempting to get onto this Titan node with, my 1,000 Flux instead of running my own node. We'll see what happens here. It'll be a nice, idea to capture, how the percentages change over time. I'm assuming as more and more people start staking and more people run Cumulus nodes and the other nodes, and we'll probably start seeing percentage drops. But the way it sits right now, we're hanging out at 8.36 on a 12-month term, so not too bad. I think this is a nice option for a lot of us miners out there that can't do our own thing in terms of Flux. Full is full. So yeah, always check up on it. I'm gonna probably be spamming that refresh button quite a bit, following their Twitter saying yes, Flux nodes are up, and then if you're a second too slow, you won't be able to do that. You smell rug pull. Hey, that's what I said. Gordon Murray, that's why I said this is like an official Flux thing going on here. They're running this. So if a rug pull happens, and I really think this is a safe bet that it won't, but if a rug pull happens here, it will probably kill Flux, because that means they are pulling away from their community. And, we have a lot of YouTubers pumping Flux. We have them doing a lot of interviews and, saying how much they want to stay proof of useful work. They're actually calling this proof of useful staking now. I think we're kind of getting out of control with the proof of useful whatever stuff at this point, starting to use that. But it's a nice, funny little joke. But regardless, this is them running this. So if they rug pull anything, this could potentially turn into Luna and Flux will die completely. No one's going to trust them again. So I really don't think this is a rug pull in any way. This is a really safe bet to do so, other than, the safest bet is always running your own node, though. You hold the keys. At this point, you're kind of transferring it over to them, but you're still signing it through your Zelcore. But I don't think there's any rug pull going to happen here whatsoever. This is a really safe bet to do so. So yeah, I don't know. But again, hey, we never know. You don't trust Zelcore. Okay, that's a good opinion too, though. You don't trust Zelcore. You might not. If you don't trust Zelcore, that's all in your own opinion. Really keep your eyes open. You never know. Like you said, Luna and stuff was a very trusted platform until obviously now it's not. So we don't know what's ever going to happen. But it always does come down to the bottom line. Not your keys, not your crypto. hardware wallets. You know, if you really want to hold on to you in these bear markets, the way things are going, maybe you shouldn't stake anything at this point. You know, no matter what anybody says, you know, if you really want to be 100% legit and safe, hold all your crypto on something where you hold your own keys. Then you don't have to worry. Hang it out there, let it go. And, you know, that's one way to do it. If you don't trust somebody, you don't trust anybody. And there's no blame in you at all. Like, I don't trust anybody either. You know, hold it all as safe as you possibly can. So that's one way to look at it. There's only one wallet for Flux, Zelcore. No, that's not true. Crypto.com has Flux. That's what I said. I transferred over. It's Binance chain. You can swap over to Binance Flux, send it to crypto.com, and then go from there and put it into their DeFi wallet. The crypto.com DeFi wallet is your keys. You have the seed phrase and everything. The crypto.com app, you just have a login like Coinbase and stuff. You don't have the keys. So, but they do work, you know, between each other flawlessly. So you can swap between the DeFi wallet and the app. If you want to go to your crypto Visa or something, you just pull it out of your DeFi wallet. But the DeFi wallet, you do hold all your private keys, and they do have Flux. You just can't do the staking and stuff through it unless you utilize Zelcore. But you can hold Flux in the crypto.com DeFi wallet and hold all your private keys. So keep that in mind as well. Oh, Trust Wallet has Flux. Yes, Trust Wallet, you hold your keys as well, I believe. I do have seed phrases for that in one of mine. So there's another one. Trust Wallet's an option. So keep all this stuff in mind. But yeah, there are other options out there to hold your Flux other than Zelcore if you know you're not really sure about it. Be sure to transfer to proper chain if messed. Yes, Techman, 100% right on this. That's kind of what earlier I told you about, where I do have. When you buy on crypto.com in the app, it's Binance Chain Flux, which is why I said you got to send it to a Binance Chain. Let's just go back into this again. Boom, click. Where you can see here, I have my Binance Chain Flux right here. When I this is the address I'm going to use to swap into here, and then I'm going to have to swap it into, you know, your normal Flux wallet in order to do the staking process. So yeah, I believe there's 3 chains. Actually, crypto.com only has the Binance chain in the app part. But there, yeah, always send to the proper chains. You know, that's the one option. Like, you're dealing with, like, Flux has a lot of options here. I don't know if there's like a Cardano chain, but I know there's like Polygon and stuff like that. If you send, say, Polygon Flux over to Cardano Flux, you're not going to get it. It's probably going to fail and you'll lose your Flux. So that's one issue that a lot of this bridging stuff I do think is also a bad thing, especially for new crypto people, is you really got to make sure you're sending stuff on the proper chains and swapping it to the proper chains. There's a lot of steps in between where if you mess up and go to the wrong one, your crypto could be gone. So, you know, all this bridging stuff, I think it's not the best idea. Sure, it makes some fees cheaper here and there, but it also causes higher risk for people to lose a lot of crypto. So be very careful, guys. Be very, very careful. But yes, but Zelcore's has it all. Yeah, when you're sending over there, they do have it. I don't know if it follows the same address. That's a good question. Let's actually have a look at that. Address here is, where is it? Receive. So it's 7442. So if I go back, 7442, and I go to this one, receive. Yeah, they're different addresses. So unlike some stuff where, like, example, crypto.com, Binance, a lot of those wallets that hold multi-currencies, like those exchange type of wallets, they use the same address. So like for Ethereum Classic, Ethereum, ERC20 token stuff, they use the same Ethereum type of address. And then once you get the coin sent to your address, it's actually distributed correctly based on the coin where it's coming from. When you're mining and stuff. So that's an easy thing. Here, it does look like, in Zelcore at least, my Flux address and my Binance wallet address, they're different. So if I sent my Binance to this address, it probably will either fail or I'll lose it. So always keep an eye out for that, guys. Yeah, so I just confirmed that they are 2 different addresses. So it might not work. That could be a nice test. Maybe I'll send one Binance chain over to my normal Flux one to see if I lose it or not and see what it does. That could be a good test to see what happens here, but that's very interesting. You can compel your Binance to Zelcore. Okay, oh, yeah, your Binance to blah, 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 blah. Copy your Binance to Zelcore. ETH and Zelcore is the same address as ETC. Is it? They're doing it the same way there? Okay. I don't have those coins added, so I can't check. So maybe a lot of places do that, but some of them are different addresses when you're doing some of that. If won't work, don't waste your time. It won't work, don't waste your time. Okay. Yeah, but those are two different. Zelcore, you know, it's be very, very careful, guys. I don't want you guys losing any type of crypto. Don't go out and say, Rabid said just send this and it'll work. I didn't say that. My addresses are different. Make sure you are sending the proper chain of coin to the proper address on the proper chain. No, it won't do it. It won't send it. It just says failed address. Okay, so they have a little safety margin then. Failed address, so that's a good thing. Anyway, what do you guys want to talk about? What else, other things should we check out? Should we do here? I do have this. Oh, I do have this here. I'll send this in the link. This is the public version now. I kind of talked about it. This is the public version. You guys should be able to edit this. So I'm going to paste that in chat. You guys can go to the spreadsheet, mess around with some numbers and see for yourself. If you're unfamiliar with this, we looked at the spreadsheet. I guess it was last week. Yeah, I haven't streamed all week. That's crazy. Crazy, guys. Sorry about that. But yeah, I didn't stream all week. But this is essentially... Can I get in a little closer here? That's a bad one. This one? Yeah, that one's a good one right there. So this is pretty much a sheet about what mining could potentially look like after Ethereum. And it all interchanges with each other. So example, let's go down this one because I like editing this one, but they're kind of the same. Let's look at Ergo, for example. Right now it's 302. These are bull run numbers that we kind of put together to see, you know, what the next bull run could look like. And is this right? 42. What's the current price here? Ergo, Ethereum, Conflux, Raven. Because remember, I put this live in a Son of a Tech live stream a while ago. So a bunch of numbers could be all over the place at this point. So let's see. Cortex. Where's Ravencoin? 50. What? And someone put this 43 cents. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, let's say Ravencoin hits $1, guys. Ravencoin hits $1. Bam. That's $3.6 million. So, you know, it tells you now Ravencoin is now dishing out $3.6 million if it hits $1 to its miners. That's pretty good. Ravencoin's pumping $1. Awesome. But look at that. Ethereum Classic it's about as much as Ethereum Classic now. But look at Ethereum currently. Right now is at $20 million. 20 million. And currently right now, total income not from Ethereum is 10 million. So about 50% with Ethereum or Ravencoin at $1 is still only half the profitability that GPU miners are going to get. Now, we also got to account all the hardware that is on Ethereum to come into these other coins. So best case scenario is everybody that mines Ethereum doesn't come to any of these other coins. Zero hash rate comes off Ethereum and these coins remain as is. Is that going to happen? No. As if you can't mine Ethereum anymore, are you just going to shut your rigs down and not move to another coin? Yeah, not happening. So we got to account somehow of the hash rate coming in here. But even with Ethereum gone and zero people coming in, you're still only making 50% at the next bull run in terms of people guessing prices. Like, look, we're looking at Ethereum Classic with 220, Ravencoin at $1, Ergo at $35, Conflux at $7.80, Flux at $6. Look at Flux at $6 is only paying out $162,000 to its miners. $162,000. That is nothing, guys. That's, you know, not going to make any money off Flux at $6 with $162,000 per day going out to miners. Like, it's not the next go-to coin, as hard as that is to believe. But you know what? Maybe it sees higher than $6. But regardless, you guys can play with this chart all you guys want. The link is there. You can see the numbers for yourself. It's very, very craziness. What's this? Somebody here? Anonymous Blobfish. There's somebody checking out right now named Anonymous Blobfish. Anyway, so let's just go into here. Let's do some, you know, some AMA, some whatever stuff. And what do you guys want to talk about? What do you guys think is going on? BTC's dumping. Is it really? It's going down. See? Oh, it's coming down. This reminds me. Let's go to the, let's just look at BTC prices. Bitcoin price, scrolling down, scrolling down, scrolling down. Coin market cap, down 3%. Oh, see, we should have sold. Anyway, so let's do the last 7 days. We've seen a nice pump last 7 days. That's looking nice, not too bad, not too hot. You know, it's kind of funny. You gotta love Reddit. You gotta love Twitter and all this stuff when these things happen. Why? You know, it's comedic. It's awesome. So as soon as we start seeing some minor pumps like this, guess what, guys? Do you know what everybody is saying at this point? The bottom is in. You know, we're going up. Bull run's coming in, ready to roll. Everyone start, man, we're time to make money again. Bitcoin to $1 million. That's pretty much, you know, maybe not that extreme, but you know what I'm talking about. People think we're going up. It's to the moon, guys. The winter's over, guys. Seriously, look at this. But same thing is kind of pointing out here that I've been saying, you know, if you didn't see that, we went through a live stream. We looked at it, some previous other ones too. Let's go back to 2017. Look at this. Where's the bottom? Right about there. Okay, here's the bottom. 2017, January, February, March, April, May. So we're looking for around July, which is the 7th here. 2018, where's July? Where's July? Oh, I'm not even there. Oops, too far. Let's go this way. Where are we at? Yeah, we're right around this area here. So yeah, look here, July 2018, July, August. We see this look good. We see the same pump back in 2018's winter going up, and then it crashes. And what happens later on at the end of the year? We go down to the all-time low. We go all the way back to 2013 and that pump, it's the exact same thing. July, August, we see the exact same pump, you know, in the 2014. 2013 was a pump. Following year, which is 2022 now, pump was in 2021. We hit July, August. Where's July, August? Right in here. So here we are. Look at pumping again. And again, towards the end of the year, it falls. This is where we are. We're at that same July and August right now. And bam, let's go back to the last 7 days. Let's go 1 month. And we can see we're in that same pump. So guys, what's going to happen? This has happened every previous cycle. Yes. Oh, but the Feds has never done this. And they have never done that. And this is happening here in the world. And we have this much inflation this year. Honestly, guys, I don't care about any of that. We're going to drop to the bottom sometime by the end of the year. This is what I've been saying. I've been saying this for about 6-7 months now. We all know this by now. You're probably getting sick of me saying this. But it's kind of funny. As soon as we see something like this happen, everyone is right away. Crypto winter's done. Bullish is in. You know, we're going to the moon. We're not going to the moon yet, guys. We still have to finish this cycle out. And the bottom, in my opinion, has not came yet. That's just me, though. That's just me. You can agree with me. You can disagree with me. But let me know. What do you guys think? Is there any promise to potentially what are you guys picking up what I'm throwing down there? I don't know. You know, I could be 100% wrong. I am not a trader in any way, shape, or form. I'm not a, you know, analytics guy. But, you know, I can look at a chart and look at the past and see that everything looks pretty much exactly the same within a month or two. Like, everything's lining up to being... Crash is still coming, guys. The bottom's not here. And at that point, we will start going sideways. I think February, March next year, after we hit the bottom, we will start to see some sideways trading. And then slowly we'll start moving into that potential bull run. We're going to see a lot of ups and downs on the way. Obviously, it's crypto, it's markets, it's whatever. But that next bull run isn't going to happen till the very end of 2024, potentially sometime 2025. That's just me, my 2 cents. Just the miner kills me every time I see Fud Woody. What? What are you talking about? Oh, right there. Oh, Funny Woody. Just invested all your money into Bitcoin. That pumped actually not too long ago, didn't it? I think the good old Bitcoin just went like it did something. Did something crazy. The M platter on the ETH tell that it's going to 1400. Yeah, I don't know how any of it. Let's go back to that. Oh, on the ETH. That's ETH. Why wasn't even on ETH? But there's a lot of M stuff going on here and people doing chart stuff, and I don't know how any of those platform things work, but yeah, who knows? Bitcoin, where is it? Where I gotta read that again. What's at that right now? 19. So 14. Okay, 1400. Huh. Butt pump. What channel am I watching? No, not that. The butt coin. Let's take a look at that. Actually, do they have it here anyway? Let's take a look. I got a message the other day and someone was saying it was pumping. I can't remember how long ago it was, but it did decent gains. Now you can't even find it anywhere you go. What? Button price. No, I don't want button price. No, let's go to mining pool stats. Forget this. Enough of this. Mining pool stats. Engage. There you go. Bitcoin. Ghost Rider. Whoa, it's like just happened again. Okay, interesting. You guys see that? Oh, you guys can't really see that. I gotta move this. Oh man, I gotta adjust my full screen. Full screen right here. I gotta make it a little bit bigger still. Oh, a little more, a little more. I'm still doing some adjustments. Bear with me, guys. I need to get my full screen a little bit bigger. Kind of right there. You still can't see it all, but there's some. It's getting pretty big. You can see it has a big pump happening right here. That's only worth 0.000005 cents. But I can't remember how many coins I was mining there. Does this have a profit calculator on it? It doesn't. Darn it. It doesn't. All right. But speaking of that, let's take a look at what is it? How's that? I don't. How's the old VCOX looking like? So I don't know what happened here. I don't know if they swapped exchanges. I gotta look in their Discord if they swapped it, because this was going like, you know, like coins do. But then all of a sudden, now it's flatlined, and then I hit this big spike, and it's flatlined again. But the price is kind of decent. Actually, it's down a little bit now, down quite a bit. So your kilohash, I was at about 51. That's only $8. So every day I check this, and it's down. So right now it's making $8.47 USD per day. And this calculator seems to be fairly accurate. Now, yesterday, this was at about $25 a day, and the day before was about $15. So it's always been anywhere, depending when you sell it, I guess, $8 to about $54. That's insane. Thinking about it, crazy based on my CPU farm. But, you know, just pick the right days. But it's a small market cap coin. So any price movement severely makes it jump high and jump low. The volume of where people are buying and selling is a different story based on the current price, because if you want to do a direct buy in the market, obviously you can only sell right away to people that already have limits set. If you want to wait for that certain time, you got to wait till someone does a direct buy to sell it at a certain price. So you got to keep these little trading ideals in mind. But, you know, it was up to $54 a day, which is insane. But now it's down to $8 a day. So that sucks. Like an enigma. But welcome to the RabidMining 18 plus. You guys always just come up with everything, huh? Don't you? What was the other day? What kind of channel was it the other day? Oh yeah, we're usually when Stingy's around here, we're the RabidMining. Actually, we're not RabidMining. We're the Rabid Food something channel. 119 viewers, 93 likes. Hit that like button, guys, and everyone refresh the stream right now. Hit the refresh button right quick. I'm gonna do it too. Actually, I can't because I'm not watching my own stream. I'll probably be lagging out. What is that? I don't want to click on that link. What are you putting in there, Red Putts? Oh, great. I'm clicking on it. Guys, don't click links. It's not recommended. It says something went wrong. Oh, did you send a link to your studio? Because you can't do that. Now my stream did it die? Oh, it's still here. Rabid Food Network. That's what it is. The Rabid Food Network. Crypto's in the toilet. It's not too bad yet. It's not too bad. Let's have a look, actually. What are we making here? Daily's 54. That's not too bad. Weekly is 3 and monthly is 1 ETH a month, 1.6. That's not too bad. Not too bad realistically. My average is looking okay. How about ETC? What's it looking at right now? Let's go to this. ETC. Click, bam. Open. ETC is hanging out at 727 a day, 50 a week, or 218. That's not too bad on the ETC department currently. Obviously, the hash rate will determine how much hash rate does ETC have right now. Ethereum classic hash rate. 23.52. So it is on a constant grow. Obviously, with the pumps, we're seeing things go up. Oh, that's good. There we go. But yeah, we're seeing an upward swing of constant hash rate. Our peaks are actually a little bit lower here, but you can see what we're talking about. Obviously, the end here is a lot higher than at the beginning of the week. So there is hash rate coming into Ethereum Classic. Overall, actually over the month, actually since about right here, what's the date on this? July 16th. So yeah, about the past week, we've been seeing that. I don't know what's going on with hash. Let's try Ravencoin hash rate. Are we seeing any inclines on Ravencoin? Ravencoin hash rate chart past week. Whoa, is that a glitch or what? Let's go to a month. We're losing hash rate except for something that happened here. I don't know what's going on here. Somebody, did they just hit like that algorithm? That's probably what happened. They hit that one algorithm that, you know, pumps out a lot of mega hash by the looks of things. If you're unfamiliar with Ravencoin, you know, you see these spikes. This is stuff you see in Ghost Rider and stuff. This is what remains at ASIC resistance. You know, a lot of people don't really realize this. I go through it every time I kind of look at Ravencoin every once in a while because we might have a new viewer here that doesn't understand what's going on. So Kapow algorithm, which is like ProgPow, FearoPow, all that, they remain ASIC resistant because it changes the algorithm. Example, you have a 6600 XT. I don't know, where is it? Let's take a 3070 for example. 3070 is saying 27.6 mega hash, you know, rough number on Ravencoin. Well, that might be on, say, this algorithm right here. If it swapped to this algorithm, you're going to have a higher mega hash. So you can go on to something like Ravencoin with the same settings 5 different times and within a half an hour, and you'll probably have a different hash rate each time. Because it does have, it's only like 4 or 5 mini algorithms within it, but it is constantly changing. And each time it changes, it does change the hash rate and it slightly changes your power consumption as well. So keep that in mind. That's why we kind of talk about ProgPow. It's more core based, it uses more power, and it's a little harder on your GPUs. We're back to, you know, the whole argument of, you know, mining versus gaming, where gaming is harder on it because the voltages are changing and stuff all the time. Well, Kapow and stuff is kind of the same thing. Unlike Ethereum and say Ergo and whatever else, where it's a nice consistent number going across the board, you're seeing changes here, and that does change your voltages and powers and everything every time it changes that algorithm. So you are harder in theory on GPUs when you mine these other algorithms that are, you know, meant to be ASIC resistant. Yes, it's awesome that they're ASIC resistant, you know, they'll stay on GPUs and nothing else has to worry, but they could wreck your hardware and they use a lot more power. That's the main reason why I think I won't touch any of these ProgPow type of coins, FearoPow, anything, unless they are 10 to 15% more profitable than the next coin underneath of it, because then it jumps my power price up that much more. I could gain an extra 2 to 3 cents per kilowatt hour on my power bill from mining something like this, which is why it needs a lot more profits for me. You know, people with 2 cents power don't obviously care about this. It's a totally different game for them. Guys with solar, you know, you don't have to worry about these things other than potential hardware exploding on you. But yeah, that's just it. Your gap is 392. What am I mining? 392 what? I'm missing, but very little, mostly buying now. Nuclear. Yeah, we need nuclear power, guys. Nuke it up. I wish. Where was that? Where did I see that little mini nuclear power thing? Was that you, Red Putz? Somebody sent that somewhere. I don't know if it was on Twitter or what, but someone sent like this little nuclear reactor that you could run from anywhere, like even a basement. I would not recommend that in any way, shape, or form. Obviously, if you have your own mini nuclear meltdown, that'd be bad. But I don't know what it is. I can't remember what it was, but it looked kind of neat and interesting. And I know we joke about it, but at the same time, we're like, I kind of wish. But yeah. Do I have any questions or anything out there, guys? What do you guys want to talk about? I kind of went through everything we wanted to look at here. You know, basics, Flux Titan nodes, you know, Ethereum merged right around the corner. Is it going to happen? Do you guys seriously think it's going to happen? Or is it not going to happen? I don't know. I really think it's probably going to happen this time. Do I want it to happen? No. I know everyone's like, oh, hurry up and happen already. I'm tired of hearing about it. Let some other coins grow, yada, yada, yada. But seriously, guys, deep down, do you honestly believe that? If you're saying that, do you honestly believe that? I really don't think you are. You might be, but I know I'm not. I really hope Ethereum gets extended. I hope it keeps on going. I hope it's extended for 2 or 3 years, honestly, because we're not going to make any money once it's gone. That's the bottom line. Sure, we want it to go away. We're tired of hearing about the merge, and we want the other coins to grow so that we don't have to worry about this type of stuff anymore. But the facts are, we're not going to make anything. It's really going to come down to miners quitting. And go to that link, check out that chart for yourself, guys. It's going to come down to miners quitting for other miners to be profitable. And everything's going to balance out. Like next bull run, I 100% believe, unless most miners quit, the next bull run, and even if 50 to 60% of miners quit, the next bull run is going to be less profitable than what we're currently at right now. Us mining Ethereum in the current bear market is more profitable than the next bull run on GPUs. I really think that's how it's going to play out. So do you really want Ethereum to leave? Are you really excited for the next coin to take off? Sure, we all are, but it's going to take a couple cycles and it's not going to happen next bull run. I really don't think it is. But at the same time, this is crypto. Anything could happen. We need some nice 1,000 times gains and, you know, we might have a good chance here, but I don't know. It's crazy. Who wants to quit first? I know it's funny because everyone says how much profitable, how this next coin's going to be the next go-to and yada, yada, yada. And no one wants to shut off, but it's really going to come down to everyone shutting off. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Let's go back into these coins because I don't know. What button is it? Right here. Current Ethereum, $20 million. 25% ASICs, $15 million is what it's making right now. Every other coin not from Ethereum currently is making $5.5 million. So there's a $10 million drop currently at the current prices of what I think somebody changed these already. Oh, man. Yeah, I see you guys on here. Never mind. These are not actual numbers right now. I see people play with. That's okay. You guys play with this and see how it works. That's just fine. That's for you guys. This is the public chart for you guys to play with. That's 100% fine. I'm going to go back to the Google Docs here somewhere. Where is it? I can't find it. Where? So here. Yeah, I'm going to go to mine. You guys don't have a link for this one. So here we are at the current prices of everything. And we can see here that, there we go. Total income not from Ethereum right now is $683,000. Total income with ASICs taken off is $15.1 million. Not even $1 million with every other coin taken off. That's insane. Income without ETC, because ETC is most likely going to be overrun with all the ASICs and everything coming off Ethereum. It's going to be quite some time for GPUs to be able to compete with those. Unless you got free power, then you don't have to worry. But, you know, it's going to take some time. You cannot compete with them Jazz miners, a lot of those Apollos and stuff like that with a GPU. It's impossible unless you have cheap power. But look at, only $243,000 is being given to miners daily without Ethereum Classic. And this is what everything looks like right now. Now we move into our next little sheet down here. We looked at some prices like FLUX at $6, 162. Like, oh my gosh. FLUX at $200, 5.4 million. FLUX at 200. Do you think FLUX is going to hit $200 next bull run, guys? Maybe, but $5.4 million is still 25% of what Ethereum is currently paying us right now. And look at the price gain of that. I don't think FLUX is the next go-to in the next bull run. I could be wrong. I could be 100% wrong. I don't know. Maybe FLUX will hit $1,000. That'd be awesome. We all hope so. So, you know, I think deep down, as much as we're saying we want the merge to just hurry up and go through because let the next coin grow, you know, there's truth to that. But deep down, we don't want that to happen because no one's going to be making any money. Once Ethereum is gone, we're not making anything. GPUs are literally going to die at that point unless you have probably 6 or 5, maybe even 5 cents power or less on top of miners quitting and everything like that. So like right now in the bear market, currently we're making more money than the next bull run is going to see on GPUs. I honestly believe that's what the case is. So it's crazy, guys. Crazy how things are going to change. And we only have maybe 1 month left. 1 month. The 10th, August 10th. The final testnet TDD will be going through 10th to 11th of August. Early August is that third testnet already. They threw the speeding process on that. And if they follow that same time frame, you know, 3 to 4 weeks after that could be the mainnet. Shadow forks looks like it's going through as well now. They fix that somehow. They can shadow fork back and forth if need be, but I still don't know if that's going to be an option or not. It might be if they have catastrophic failure. They can use that shadow fork to merge back into proof of work. And then obviously everyone's going to be like, I told you so. They need proof of work, yada, yada, yada. You know, all that'll happen. But at this point in time, you know, don't expect that to happen, but it could happen. And then, you know, that's it. Then the merge. We could see end of August, early September could be the merge if everything goes through on the 10th according to their plan. Now, like I said, delays could happen and we could 100% still have Ethereum in 2 years. Do we want that? Of course we want that. That's our moneymaker. We need that. We want delay after delay after delay. I don't care if they talk about the merge every 3 days for the next 5 years. As long as we still have Ethereum to mine and making a lot of money, you know, I'm in favor of that. At 8% to 10% loss probably. What do we got here? Hi, MC. What's going on? I see DJ Mines in the house. What's going on? What's the math for the reasoning? What are we referring to? Math on what? Who are you talking to, DJ? Talking to me or someone else? Let's scroll back up here and see what's going on in the live chat. What are you guys talking about? All right, mine regarding CPU mine coins. Did you hear about CPUs dying from this POW? Curious about CPU 24/7 workloads. Thanks. Well, just like everything you hear about hardware dying, whether it's a CPU, GPU, whatever, it also comes down to probably how you're running it, the conditions you're running. Like I said, I like to run everything fairly efficient. My CPUs don't get above 55 to 60 degrees. I run them at 3.6 to 3.8 at 0.95 to 1 volt, depending on the algorithm I'm using and the coin that I'm mining. And, you know, there's a lot of people out there, they like to crank it up, 4.2, 4.4. They're running, you know, 80 degrees on their CPU long term. And AMD says that you're okay for up to like 95 or something degrees. Would I go with that? No, I wouldn't feel comfortable running my CPUs that hot. But it probably comes down to running it. I can see CPUs and stuff dying. Everything dies over time if you're running it lots. Voltages, core, heat, expansion, contraction, all this stuff has an effect. So can CPUs die from algorithms? Yeah, but it probably comes down to how you're running it. If you run it like I do, it's probably going to last a lot longer. It's also cheaper to build your rig because you don't need bigger and better motherboards to run into those overclock boost limits. So it all comes down to, I think, how you're running it and the conditions you're in on lifespan of your hardware. Just like anything else with a GPU or whatever. RabidMining, ETH devs are going to push the merge whether it works or not. No, I think that's 100% right. They really want the merge to go through. And I know there's a lot of, at first they're like, well, they got to test the dApps and they got to test DeFi and they got to test this and test that. That's true, because that's pretty much where the whole money-making part of Ethereum ecosystem is in all the NFTs and the dApps and, you know, the whole other ecosystem and users. But it does sound like dApps are testing their stuff. It seems to be working as well. But they only gave the option. So pretty much what's going on is ETH merge. I know originally they're like, we're going through no matter what. Doesn't matter if you're ready or not. So that is still their mentality. But they did give the option of having like Uniswap and, you know, OpenSea or whatever all these platforms are that use the network. They, on all these test nets, they have the option to test their platforms out. And if they don't want to test it, pretty much it's on them. That's like me. Like, I know if I was a user or, you know, I have a shop and, you know, they're doing construction here or something, obviously I'd want to make sure I have alternate routes and stuff like that for people to get to my shop, because this is going through no matter what. They're going to be fixing that road. I got to make sure I'm ready for that to happen. That's pretty much what's kind of going on there. You got to make sure your platform's ready. ETH is doing what they want to do. And if you're not ready for it, that's on you, not on them. So yeah, I think they're ready to go through. They're telling everyone they're ready to go through. They're going to go through. If that is a success, it could potentially most likely go through. Bobby Burris, thank you for the US $5. Try again. I don't know what's going on there. What do I got to try now? Beer time, who wants one? Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Everyone, I'm going to throw in an ad right now. If you got ad blockers and stuff like that, you can still hear me. You didn't get one. So we're going to just, you know, talk about random nothingness. Some people have to go have a pee break or something. So it's a good time for them to do that. Just slap that in there. 104 viewers, 107 likes, half of you left. Hit that refresh button too as well if you haven't yet. No ad. Yeah, if you're on premium, you don't have ads. So that's another thing. Oh, I wanted to point something out for all you members out there of the channel. We do have this right here. Bam. In Discord, we have this member generals channel. Can you guys see this? So you can see members general. Now, in order to get access to the members general, obviously you have to be a member of the YouTube channel by hitting that fancy little join function there. And then once you join the Discord, link in the description, you will have to go to your settings here. User settings with the bottom little, oh man, my screen's all messed up right here. You see this little bottom thing? Hit user settings right here, and there'll be an option to link your account to YouTube. So at that point, it recognizes your YouTube account and it will automatically gain you access to the private members channel. We can see Red Putz here saying hi to everybody. See, hi. Hi, members. See, hi. He's live. Red Putz is live on the RabidMining YouTube channel. But yeah, you have access to that if you link your YouTube into Discord. Now you have your own private members channel. And I might split it up too. There's also, obviously, there's different tiers and stuff. So I have options to all that. But I'm just kind of getting it started there, right at the start there. $2, $2, 2 minute and 30-second ad. That's insane. Sorry, I guess I won't hit that button anymore. YouTube keeps popping up saying, push the button, push the button, push the button. I don't want to push the button, man. Hold up, YouTube. Trying to milk us all. Oh. And I don't know if I'm allowed to say this or not, but I do have a PayPal link for, channel donations in the description, to the hardware testing fund or whatever I have it called there. But I do encourage that over like super chat and stuff. If you do want to point out some money, greatly use that, because YouTube does take like 50% of all that type of chat stuff. Sure, it looks cool when you have the big stickers and stuff, and makes it look like a lot of awesome stuff, but YouTube takes a big cut. So I would recommend most of that just happening through the PayPal. But again, you don't have to do any of that. It's just much appreciated, 100%. No ads premium. We went through that. Okay, what do we got? And so I'm 60 years old and new to all this crypto stuff. Bobby Burness, hey, no problem. Do you have any questions? What are you mining with? You on a CPU or you on a GPU? That's what, a lot of these mining channels are here to do. They're here to help. If you're not a member of the Discord, join the Discord and ask the question. There's a lot of smart people in there that can help you out, including myself. We can get you up and running. Apollo gave me a coupon for a V1 Mini Classic Wi-Fi for buying a G1 Mini. Well, really interesting. I was not aware about that. I did get an email. I forgot about that. I got an email. I was away, so I didn't do any video or anything, or Twitter post or nothing. But allegedly, Belay Mining, they were out of stock for a while now. But yesterday, maybe it was the day before now, I don't know. But yesterday, day before, supposedly they're having another sale. So be sure to smash a link in the description if you're looking for one of those mini ETC miners. But they're supposed to be having a sale, as well as stock is back in. I got the email, but I forgot about it. And then if you're looking for the ETC Classic Pluses, I'm currently working on testing that out, getting some average hash rates and stuff. So I don't have anything on that. But that's from Jingle Mining, and they are actually the cheapest place that I'm currently aware of to purchase the Classic Plus miner. So hit any of them, Jazz Miner, Jingle Mining type of links down there if you're looking for that, the ETC Classic Plus. But Belay Mining is, I believe, the best price for, the V1 Mini and the Mini Classic. So I don't know, there's a lot of twisted names out there. They all kind of sound close to the same, but they are different miners, and they're all, they're different prices all over the place. But I think I got the two cheapest places for them. We'll see though. They could take credit cards. Last time I tried the order, Belay, yes, Belay does. They take credit. They take everything actually. Credit cards. They take crypto, I believe. They take bank transfers. They have pretty much anything that's accepted in payment type of method. They accept it all. You couldn't use credit card. Maybe they had an issue, because I'm pretty sure they use like everything. You know what? Let's go have a look. Let's have a look, because I'm not sure. Belay Mining. Payments should be like right at the bottom. Bam. Scroll down. Keep on scrolling. There we go. So yeah, they go, whatever this is. Oh, you guys can't see them because of my screen. So they got cancel that. They got Amex, Apple Pay. What is this? What is Diners Club? I never heard of that, but maybe it's a States thing. But they have that. They got Discovery. JCB, what is that? I don't know what that is. That might be a States thing too. But then they got MasterCard and Visas, allegedly. So, they got all sorts of stuff. Birth of Ethereum. They probably should put Classic under there or something. Hey, look, there's me. I was not aware about this, but I have my... Okay, I didn't know that. This is new. I was not aware I was on that website. So, interesting. I got my stamp on there. Show your support. Special for Rabid cooking channel. You're mining the taxpayers. Did you see the new Kapow algo coin? It's called Kaka. I know you're not too compelled what you just said. That's hilarious. I did not see that. Let's go to mining pool stats right now and look that up. Kaka. That is 100% funny. I would probably mine that coin just because. Oh, they don't have it here? Kaka. Is it not even listed here? Oh man. Is that spelled right? Kaka. Where do you find new coins? New coins. Where's new coins? What? Is it? Maybe it's removed already. They have it from today. What? Oh, I didn't have the right thing on. Where's new coins? I can't find new coins. What's GPU new coins? Where's new coins? New. What if I just type in new coins? New. Learn how to spell new, Rabid. What is this? New coin. Nothing. Right when you open it. Oh, duh. It's, right there. Okay. Kaka. Here's Kaka. Okay. 4 days ago, estimated 11. There's 11.6 gigahash on it already. 3 pools. Snark coin. Hey, someone came onto my Discord the other day and started asking if I heard about Snark coin. Now, this is like a copy of an original Snark coin. I don't know. And they said what's done is done. They don't want to change the name. So this is I don't know. It must be a fork of an old project, and they kept the same name. That's one issue I kind of have. I have a lot of people that just pop in sometimes and say, talk about this coin, because I think they're trying to use me for like a pump and dump type of scam. And, obviously I'll get to testing a coin when I get to testing a coin. And right now, this one doesn't look that good because of what they're doing already. Anyway, what do we got here? We got Kaka. Our plan. Of course, our plan has it. 80% of the hash rate. Why not? Kaka. Oh my gosh. It's a thing, guys. It's a thing. That's funny. That is actually funny. How do we... Okay, let's go to our plant. Kaka. Where's Kaka? This isn't Kaka. Where is it? Okay. Right here. All right. Do they have a website or anything here? I want to see their website. Oh, I'll look into this. We'll check it out. I might try this on like a 4 gigabyte card just to play around with it. There's 0 hash rate. Some of these coins, you never know. It could be awesome. Get in on it early, and then all of a sudden, it has a 1-day pump. Sell it. Use those. If you can recognize a pump and dump, use it to your advantage. Like, why not? I know you can say, oh, that's a crap coin. Oh, that's a pump and dump. That's a that. If you have some coins and you see it go up, just sell the coin. Like, it's that easy. Make some money off some of this stuff. Is that a coin that could do that? I have no idea. It's a new coin. New coins go up and then they just drop. So maybe there's potential to make some money in it. I have no idea. Damn crows. Wonder if the pool is murder. Yeah, I don't know. Is there even an exchange? I don't even know if there's an exchange. I didn't see actually anything in mining pool stats. So where was that? Oh man. Right here. Okay, here. Oh, there is a price. 0.001. Okay, so that's actually interesting. 0.001. And if it has a block reward like Raven coin and everything still, original, like not even before the halving, so it's probably around 5,000. But block reward, they could have, I wish I could find the website, the white paper, and see how it's distributed. But if they're sitting around 5,000 a block at the same block time, and there's hardly any hash rate, you could be making maybe some decent cash right now. The calculator, Ravendex. What is Ravendex? I don't know what that exchange is. It's probably no volume. No, there's no calculator to look at right now. Oh, here's their website right here. Kaka coin. Let's go to their website. Okay. They got a gaming controller. Am I getting hacked right now? Blockchain specifications, socials, buy, sell, wallets and source code, roadmap and white paper. Buy now. I don't know. I kind of want to laugh at this, but at the same time, I don't. I don't know. Do what you guys got to do. I might try it. I might throw a 4 gigabyte card on it for 1 day, see what it does. That's kind of funny, though. I think that's funny. Kaka. That's 100% mockery of Ravencoin right there, and I think that's funny. Oh, the block's only 6 to 700 coins. Oh, okay, never mind. It's not as good as we thought. Not as good as we thought. It could see a pump though. Low hash rate. Yeah, it's a gamble. Any new coin is a gamble. Could the wallet hack you? Probably. It could. There's a chance. Are you gonna risk it? I don't know. Should you? Make your own decisions. If you have like a laptop somewhere hanging out that you don't use for anything, maybe install new wallets onto something like that until a few months goes by and you can trust it, then it's okay. But I'd recommend that any type of new wallet, use something small you don't care about, just install wallets or something on it, then mine it to there. And if you know your little mini $5 barely run laptop explodes on you, you know, okay, well, I guess that was a bad coin. Good thing it wasn't in my main PC. But yeah, and it's kind of funny how I just say that, because I think I should look into a cheap $100 laptop for that very reason, because I don't do that. I should do that. I'm going to hurt myself one of these days just by downloading random wallets. Now someone watching this is like, hey, I'm going to get Rabid to download this wallet because he just does it. All right, what do we got? Oh my gosh, what is going on? You guys are gifting things like crazy. Fudweiser just gifts 5 RabidMining memberships. Oh, much appreciated, Fudweiser, for gifting that out to 5 different people. I forgot about that. Yeah, membership gifting is a thing, so people can gift memberships to people. And thank you very much, Fudweiser, for gifting that out. I would give some out myself as well, but I'm broke. You're gonna go in the pool? Yeah, Mom's very much. Is there any Saskatoons ready? Oh, I don't know. You want to go to Saskatoon? You found some? Oh, lucky. Oh, I'll have one after. Okay, I'm almost done. Oh. So good. Try one. I'll try one later. Okay, I'll try one now. All right. Little one went out and they picked some Saskatoons. I guess they're ripe on the bush in the backyard. It's like Twitch now. Yeah, Twitch only had that for what? 15, 20 years? No, I don't know if it's that long, but you know what I'm saying. But they are making progress. YouTube is trying to become, you know, a little bit of everything. What? To tell you something. That's a mow back there. You have to mow the lawn back there. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's so long. Yeah. We almost got buried. I almost got buried. Okay. You should play ads when you're like a Twitch streamer. Yeah. Yeah, but I don't go AFK. You don't just go AFK in the middle of streams, do you? Or I guess like right now, I guess I kind of could, but that just pops up out of nowhere. Use a VM in Hyper. Yeah, you could definitely use a VM as well. That's another way to go about it. It does use more resources though to do stuff like that, but you can definitely do that. Saskatoon, SK or Matt? No, Saskatoons, the berry Saskatoon. They're really good. They grow on the bushes in the back alley, like to the back where the bush is, because I'm out in the middle of nowhere. Okay, guys, gotta go. Y'all have a great day. All right, thank you for coming out, Bobby Burris. Hopefully, we'll see you on the next one as well. Congrats to all you guys. I got gifted those memberships from Fudweiser, and be sure to join the Discord and link up your YouTube accounts to the Discord in your user settings as well, and you'll be granted access to that private members only channel. If you're out of space PCs, hi Rabid, which one is best CPU mining coin as per you today? There's a couple out there. There's one that's doing fairly good, but the hash rate has been picking up quite a bit the past few days, so things have been dropping there. That VCOX was actually, depending on the day, doing very, very well. As I talked about earlier, it was some days $54 a day. So I don't know, stack a little bit up, wait for one of those high days and potentially sell it all. It also has a master nodes. I've been asking, you're going to run a master node? You're going to run a master node on it? I'm like, oh, I don't know. I got to mine up 1 million coins. And then when the price goes up, it's, do I sell it? Because I also got to pay for power. Having so many CPUs, it's a little trickier than when I only had like 6 or 8 or 10 or so, because obviously the power is a lot higher. So I do use my crypto to pay for my power and stuff. So usually when I test stuff, I just slap everything onto it, and you know, it's either, all right, that was a green day, or oh, that was a red day and that was not a good idea. So things like that go on. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, I do gotta try and maintain on mostly green days so that I can at least afford the power bill at the end of the month, because things are starting to get fairly expensive. Like I showed you in that one video with my mining basement, I am pretty much power capacitied out. I need to upgrade my panel, which I don't know if I can even get yet, because I got to get the power company to test my my service coming into the house to see if the cables, because they're underground, are even capable of 200 amps. And then if they are, then I can simply just get another panel and have an electrician install that for me. But if I can't, then it's about 3 times more expensive to upgrade underground lines than it is for overhead lines. And I'm just not going to do that. That'll just cost way too much. I'm ripping up the lawn and oh my gosh. So I'm still up in the air on what I'm going to do with that. BitThereum. Yeah, I have a few BitThereum coins. I don't know how much I have. Actually, speaking of BitThereum, I do believe the nodes are supposed to be going up here soon. What is it? They got BitThereum in here. Where's BitThereum? Let's check out BitThereum. BitThereum. Where are you? BitThereum. Where the heck? Where's BitThereum? Why am I blind? Do I not have it in here? CPU coins. Oh, BTRM. Duh, I didn't have it as a full name. But where do I have it pinned in here? I don't. Crap. I thought I had it pinned in here. So I don't know what the table is, but sometime early August, the nodes are supposed to be going up. So currently it's 600,000 BitThereum per node to run it. And it's going to be going up to 800,000. So then from that point, couple months later, it's going to go up even more until eventually it hits 1.8 million per node, which Raptorium is currently at. And then it won't increase at that point, but then it'll go out to a maximum number of nodes. I believe Raptorium is almost at its maximum limit of nodes. And once it hits that max limit, I don't think any more nodes can go online. So there is only an X amount of Raptorium that can be staked. So that's very interesting there as well. I wanted to get more, but it was going to cost so much. I wanted a full Raptorium node, but I still need like 1.2 million coins. So that's too expensive for me. But BitThereum, nodes is going up here soon. I do have a couple currently, and I think I have enough to make 2 nodes on the next jump. But just some of you guys node runners out there, if you have BitThereum nodes, that collateral is increasing soon. So you're going to have to make sure you have enough coins to be able to upgrade your node when that happens. We need to know how to set up a BitThereum node. I've never set one up, though. That's the other weird part. I have not set up my own node myself because I'm not running it here myself. I got Sully to actually do it for me. So maybe he can run one for you guys. I don't know. You're going to have to ask him. We'll see. But Sully is in my Discord as well. It says Sully node right beside his name. If you guys, here, I'll show you guys right now if he's on. Right here. See this guy right here. Go full screen. Let's actually go smaller so you can see it better. See if I can find him right there. So you can see Sully, sullynode.com. He mostly runs Raptorium nodes, but he's running my BitThereum node. I just messaged him and he got me to sign certain things and yada, yada, yada through my wallet. And then, yeah, I have it all staked through my wallet, but he's actually has the hosting service that's doing it for me. So that's how I did it. I didn't really set it up myself. So I can't legitimately make a video. I'll be running out of bandwidth with all these nodes and stuff going on. I won't be able to do anything at that point. That'd just be bad. But yeah, I know you guys are looking for that video. Maybe I will attempt it. Possibly. But I don't know. I'll have to look into the bandwidth, the CPUs needed, and stuff like that. I might need to build another server PC. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Because once you start building node upon node and other things, a 3900X, you start running out of resources fairly fast because it's they're 12 core, 24 thread. But, this node needs 4 cores, 8 threads. This one needs 4 cores, 8 threads. This one needs 2 cores. That's right. Eventually, you start doing different VMs and stuff like that. You start running out of resources on that. And you need more. So that's, things that come. That's why you have Xeons and Epics and stuff, because they got a massive amount of cores and threads and they can support a lot of different things. So yeah, craziness. Do it in a live stream. Oh yeah, so I can just butcher it all completely. Yeah, maybe that'll be fun actually. You're converting BitTorium to Raptorium using Z-Pool mining. Does it make sense? It all depends. Whatever coin you're the most bullish on. I'm holding a little bit of everything, but I am very bullish on Raptorium. I think we're going to see put some nice new all-time highs in Explorer in it. You know what? It was the last all-time high around 8 cents. So it'd be nice if it hit, 10 to 12 cents would be sweet. Obviously, we want $1, but is that going to happen? Probably not. Not for a while, but 10 to 12 cents I think would be a wicked Raptorium price. I'd definitely be selling at that point, but we'll see what happens. BTRM will run fine with 1 core, 2 GB plus swap. Really, only 1 core? That's it? Nice. Well, what? Yeah, but that's for the current nodes. As the nodes get bigger, I wonder if it's gonna need more. Remember, as the networks go bigger, I noticed that with Yatacoin and stuff too. I put a couple rigs on my Yatacoin node, and 1-2 cores was just fine. But as soon as I slam all my rigs or something on it, it starts bogging down. You got to start utilizing a little more. It needs more cores and more threads to power that, to run a smooth process there. So it also comes down to utilization, how big the networks are and how they're growing. If you're mining to your node, obviously we're talking about BitTorium smart nodes, so you're not mining to it. But with Yatacoin smart nodes and stuff, the more rigs you have pointed to it, the more resources you're gonna have to open up on that node. So there's a lot of different variables depending on what you're doing in terms of running all this stuff at your home as well. You still hodling the Pulsar wallet? Yes, I still got the Pulsar wallet. That's open live inside of the server PC as well. Also, my Chia mining is up and live there as well. I can actually, let's have a look at that. Chia, look at, I got Chia finally. Finally is up and rolling. I'm making 18 cents a day with my 12 terabytes. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. That's probably more than what my 3080 is going to be making soon. Jokes aside, guys, jokes aside. But I got Chia up and running again. How much is that a month? $5.34 a month. That's not much, but I do only have, I guess, current effective was 11 terabytes, reported as 0. I'm about 12 terabytes, I think, is what my Chia farm is. Not very much, but I finally got up and running. So this is on my server PC as well. It's farming some Chia. Yeah, craziness. All sorts of different things. But yeah, my Pulsar wallet, some days I hit 3 blocks, other days I don't hit any, and other days I hit 1 to 2 blocks. So I probably do hit about, there's usually 1 or 2 days a week where I don't hit a block, but 5 days out of 7 is usually probably 1 to 3 blocks every day. So that's not too bad when it comes to just staking a coin. Chia and HTM, your favorites. Chia and HTM. What Chia pool? That's Flex pool. I have everything I can mine on is on Flex pool. So now I can legitly look. I just come here. Oh, look, I copied this because they kind of got to fix their ETC. But here's Ethereum mining on Flex pool. I can just pop into here. I got my Chia mining on Flex pool. And then once they work out the bug of same address for Ethereum Classic, I can just come into here. And now you can also see I got my Ethereum Classic on Flex pool. Everything is on the same pool. It's nice and easy. And, just makes it simple. I only have to go to one place and check all my hash rates pretty much and stuff. So, yeah. But as for that question, what Chia mining pool is this? I'm Chia mining to Flex pool currently. Bless you. Yeah, Funwiser does not like helium. Speaking of helium, I better check. Did I make anything today? I haven't made anything for 3 days. Let's see. Helium. Engage. Oh, nice. Nice. Past 20. Oh, I made $1.22 past 24 hours on my helium. And I'm a lone wolf miner. I got 2 hotspots, 300 meters apart. I'm all by myself. No other miner around me. But I made $1.22 the past 2 days. Now, before that, 1 day ago, again, 63 cents. 5 days ago was the time before that, but that was another $1.27. So it looks like about $1.20 actually every day up until the past 3 days where I didn't get anything. So my helium's doing not too bad for me personally. Myself, being a lone wolf miner, I'm not picking up anybody else's towers anymore. I moved it. Originally, I was picking up somebody's tower like 70 kilometers away. and then I moved it to try to point to Red Deer, and then I've never been able to find that one again. But the one I was pointing at, it looks like his miner is offline, so I don't know if he unplugged it or he's having issues or what, but I haven't been able to find that one anymore. So I'm just talking back and forth between my two miners itself, but it's still doing not too bad for me, especially with it's only using like what, 10 watts and over $1 a day is pretty good. Seriously, I made let's just go to this. $1 a day. Actually, $1.20 a day. $1.20 a day is a 3070 after power. Actually, more. $1.31 a day is a current 3070. $1.20 is 10 cents less than a 3070 on Ethereum before power. So that's not too bad, realistically, seeing how a helium miner is cheaper than a 3070 and it's making more for me right now. Again, there's a vote going through. We still got to wait till all the 5G stuff comes in and see how that happens. But it's going all right for me. You speak with high voice. What? Rabid lone wolf. Helium sucks. When mining solo, does your internet latency play a role? Oh, when solo mining, you want the lowest latency. You better have, I would recommend having 100 milliseconds. You want every share to count. You do not want stale shares when you're solo mining, because when you're solo mining, every time you send a share, it's a potential shot that that thing may have, solved the block. So imagine if you go in there, you found the share that solved the block, but it's a stale share because of your latency, and then you get an uncle reward, which is next to nothing. Or you don't even get the reward because that other guy found it faster, he submitted it, and now you just lost, whatever the ETH block reward was because your latency was too long. So when it comes to solo mining, you really want the lowest latency you can possibly find. Pool mining is not so much because you're still sending most shares. You usually have less than a percentage of stale and stuff. It's okay. I found pool mining, I had some pools I tried, I had like 250, 300 milliseconds of latency, and those pools turned out to be more profitable than some pools where they only had like 90 millisecond latency. So pool wise, I found it doesn't cause an issue as much, but for solo mining, I would 100% recommend getting the lowest latency pool you possibly can. Yeah. Your last helium reward was 15 days ago. That's insane. That sucks at the same time. I don't know on the setups and how it works. Like, how do I have mine set up? I don't even know. I got mine going up to the roof. I got 11. It's an 11 dBi antenna, but I have it set at 5.8 because if you set it too high, you lose some power. In theory, this is what some Helium Tech Canada guy up in Grand Prairie was telling me about. But yeah, 11 dBi set at 5.8, about 7 meters high, and I have that thing beaming, pointing towards through hills and mountains and everything. Somewhere to the east side of Lacombe and stuff like that. And then I got my other miner, which is on a legit 5.8 dBi antenna, just about, it's about a block and a half, 2 blocks away, just outside into the next hexagon over. So it's not within the same hexagon, it's in the next one. I have it hanging out there at 5.8, and the two do talking back and forth to each other, and they give each other rewards back and forth. So that's kind of cool. I'm showing proof of coverage in my area. And the odd time previously, I was beaming with that 11 dBi directional antenna straight out 75 kilometers away, and I was hitting a miner, but that miner over there seems to be down now, so that sucks. But maybe it'll come back online, and that'll boost me back up to some decent profitability ranges again. Anyway, that's that. In Hive, the latency is around 0.2 on average. Is that too high? The latency. Are you talking about the LA? That's not latency. 0.2. Are you talking about the red LA that pops up? That's CPU pretty much demand on your CPU. So anything over 1 to 1 is like 1.1, you'll see it pop up as red. That means you're using a little extra resources on your CPU per thread. Now, if you're CPU mining, that's okay. If you're GPU mining, you may have issues and want to look into that. But that is not your latency. That's your average on your load for your threads of your CPU. So like a 5950X, for example, at 32, if it's at 32, then it'll be white and it'll be normal. If you're CPU mining with it, you could be at like 33, 34, and that's normal, and it'll turn red. Now you can adjust that by simply changing the parameters on it to be higher, but I highly recommend knowing to do that. I would recommend the red there, because then if something starts happening on, say, your GPU mining rigs, you won't notice it and you won't see that it's red, and you're gonna be like, oh, okay, everything looks good, and then you click off, and an hour later your GPU rig CPU fries or something. But yeah, LA, that's your load average. So it depends if you're CPU mining or not. If you're CPU mining not mining, then it's okay, I would ignore it, that's normal. But if you're on your GPU mining rig, you probably have some type of issue going on there. Anyway, regardless, guys, I guess I'm going to wrap this one up. So I appreciate everyone for showing up. Be sure to, if you're not a subscriber of the gaming channel, we're going to hang out there later. We'll probably do an AMA later on that, because some of you guys thought that'd be a good idea. We do AMAs while we play games, and a lot of fun. And then I got to see if my body's dead and all that good stuff as well. So we got an interesting gaming stream coming up later on. Appreciate everyone for showing up. I will see you all on the next one. Rabid out.